Hey everyone, Aaron here with Talents of Today. Man, again, it is bright out here. Apparently I picked the right place to see the sun, so hopefully you don't mind my squinting too much. We're outside of Let's Celebrate Bakery's newest location, and it is at 1301 Hobbs Highway. You can see it right next to Taco Bell and Pizza Hut, and that's where their new location is. So as you can see, right behind me is the sign. We're gonna go in, talk to Alli, and let her show us what she does, and you're gonna get a behind the scenes look of their bakery. And if you saw it on the podcast or listened to it, you're gonna see Alli's cutters. I'm a big fan of this thing. You get to see all kinds of cool cookie cutters and all that fun stuff. So we're about to step in now. Ready? Let's check it out. Hey everyone, we are inside Let's Celebrate Bakery's bakery and store with Alli Carter, the owner and creator behind all these awesome creations. Alli, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Yes, of course, thank you.
So right now, we are about to show you one of her creations, and she's gonna go ahead and walk us through it, all right? So check this out. So Alli, what are you currently working on right now?
Right now, I'm working on cake pops, and it's just white chocolate, and then it has cake inside.
Let's look at these. So white chocolate and cake inside. Is there a specific type of batter that you use specifically for cake pops?
So what we do is we just bake the cake, and then as you can see in this bowl right here, we mix it with icing, and so it just kind of makes it a little bit softer.
Oh, so you mix the cake batter with the icing itself?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty legit.
And
I did not know that.
That's what's inside cake pops.
Oh, nice. So then after you do this, do you add like sprinkles and special things to it?
So next we're going to drizzle it with this icing and then put a few sprinkles on it.
Very cool. Very legit. And this is so cool. As we talked about off mic and off camera, I'm very new to this, so I'm very intrigued of how all this works. And so now on these molds, are these custom molds that you purchased with the special location? Or?
So you can get these on Amazon. That's where I got all of mine. When cake pops were first a big deal, then they were like sold out, and the hot cocoa bombs were really hard to get, the molds for those.
What is the hot cocoa bomb?
So it's just chocolate, and then it has hot cocoa mix inside.
Ooh.
And so you put it in your mug and then pour hot milk on it, and it opens up, and then you just stir it and it makes hot chocolate.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That sounds amazing. Yeah. Of course, I need a couple shots of espresso to go with it. But
oh yeah, that would be good too.
That sounds awesome though.
Yes. These can get a little messy.
So while she's doing that, am I good to film this little thing?
Sure. Yeah, those are all of our cookie orders for this week.
Look at all these pretty cookie orders. I'm just gonna pull this out real quick.
Yeah.
So what character, is this My Little Pony? Is that what I'm seeing here?
Yes.
That is so neat.
My Little Pony.
So this is so cool. And in case, if you have ordered these and you're seeing this on film, so surprise.
Yeah.
That is, and you got a beer shake mug cookie in there?
Yes, we do. That's for a 30th birthday.
That's exciting. This is so cool. Oh, Avengers cookies?
Yes.
See, my nerd side is kicking in now. I'm like, yes. Hulk
we also
smash.
are going to do an Avengers cake as well.
Oh, that's legit.
Yes.
All right, let's check this out. So intriguing. Wow, 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 wow. That is neat. That is super cool.
Thanks.
So now, how long does it take you typically to make a cake pop? Thank you.
So you have to bake the cake first. That takes a little while. And then you have to mix it with the icing. Doesn't take too long. But then you have to melt the chocolate, and then you fill these first with chocolate, and then you let it harden, and then put the popsicle sticks in, then put the cake in, and then put the chocolate and let that harden, and then you can do all this.
Wow.
So you showed up at the perfect time.
I know, look at that. I mean, I get a chance to see this in action.
Yes.
Super
You get to see
legit.
the cool part.
All right. Oh, and you just set it on the side ready to bake, or is it already baked?
It's already baked. It just has to dry a little bit since I put the icing on it.
Gotcha. Well, then let's go ahead. If you don't mind, can you show me the sprinkle wall?
Yes.
Look at all these beautiful colors of the sprinkles.
And it's in rainbow order because I can't stand anything else besides the rainbow order.
You know what? And I was so surprised whenever I saw this. We talked about this off camera of your labeling, and this place is awesome. This new bakery.
Yeah, we labeled everything.
And so, like, see, all right, let me show you, my audience, this. You got the stencils, you got powder, sugar, vanilla cake mix, chocolate cake mix, flour. This is so legit. See, and I feel like I'm a snoop, and especially with the camera inside, I want to look inside these things. Look at that. Is that not legit? I don't know if my audience finds this cool, but I do. And so, look at that wall that they've got everything organized. All right, so now, of course, I cannot come to Let's Celebrate Bakery without talking about Alli's Cutters. This is my favorite spot of here. So if you could share with us, we're going over here.
So these are all of my cookie cutters.
Man, I have to step back to get this in the full shot. Look at this.
And we also have all of these labeled too. And it goes from Christmas all the way through all the holidays, and then it just goes to shapes and birthdays and stuff.
This is so cool. Look at all these. Like, when did you start this? I mean, like, how long have you been collecting cookie cutters?
Well, we opened in 2014, so.
So since then you've been starting to collect them, and
Yes.
I'm like, good Lord, this thing is awesome.
Yeah, and we follow so many different cookie cutter shops. There's some on here that the cookie cutter shops started labeling the outside of the cookie cutter, like this one. So, because sometimes you can't tell what this is. So it's a cowboy boot with a hat, and then it even has, it's a 4-inch cookie cutter.
Okay, very cool. Look at that. So then the actual cookie cutters are labeled themselves, right?
Yes, some of them are.
Super legit. All right, now I asked you this on the podcast before, so I'm going to ask you this again. Where did the name Let's Celebrate come from?
Well, my mom is the one that actually came up with it, and it's just because I like to celebrate everything, literally everything. If there is an occasion or not an occasion, I'm going to make one.
There you go.
Yeah, that's where Let's Celebrate came from.
That is super legit. Awesome. So now, what else do you got to show? Are you about to make a cake now, or?
Yeah. So Maria ices all the cakes and puts the base color on, and so then I just go behind her and decorate them all. Once they're done. So right now, these are all crumb coated in here, and so Maria will go back through there and put all the colors on.
This is so neat. See, I feel like I'm like the series is behind the scenes footage, and I'm like, oh,
yes. We have
sneak peek.
Cupcakes down there. We have so many macaroons in the back.
Oh my goodness, look at all this. And now you sell these macaroons on a daily basis, right?
Yes. Yes. Everyone loves the macaroons.
That is awesome. So I'm going to show your guests, the guests and customer and everyone online, your setup up here. Excuse me, let me get my camera ready. All right, there we go. So this is what you walk in and see in Let's Celebrate Bakery. So you've got all these goodies and treats. I have tasted them personally, and yes, I have gained weight from it. So, but it is still delicious. And then, of course, you've got your. Now we talked about this on the podcast, and it's so neat that I'm able to show people of your party supplies that we talked about.
Yes, we have little cups that say Sunday Funday. We have plates, and that's a cake topper.
That's
and then
cool.
Party hats, and then these are little tassel banners. And we also have candles, different colors, and confetti. And then this was all from graduation.
And you've got shirts that you're selling now too.
Yes.
That is new. I have not seen that one.
Yes,
that is really legit.
we did get shirts in.
All that is exciting. So, okay, we're gonna go ahead and come back with the filming when it's time to show off some of the blah, 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 decorating.
Yes.
Sound good? So Allie, what are you doing right now? What is this process?
I'm putting dowel rods into this cake because it's a 2-tier cake, so it has to be supported.
Oh, so they don't slide off? Huh?
Yes. And so it doesn't seek into this other cake.
Oh, there we go. This is the ones that Maria was just icing, right? And that,
yes. Mm-hmm. I have to go back and look at the picture like 50 million times.
Of what they're looking for?
Yes,
right?
this is what they want.
Well, let's see. Well, that is super legit.
We'll see if I can do it.
See if you can do it.
Yeah.
Now, do you do the headphones too? Or?
No, they didn't want the headphones.
Oh,
on,
okay.
So.
So then, so people can send you images of what kind of like the cake they saw online, or
Yes.
and they say, hey, I want to try this cake. Is that possible? And
And then
like
we
a
don't do
boss.
fondant, so sometimes I tell them that we can't do it exactly like that, but we can get it pretty close. So this is one of those cakes.
in case my audience wonders why I stopped talking, is because I don't want to distract Allie
Oh,
as
no,
she's
I'm fine.
placing this on there. It's like, that's weird. He hasn't talked in a little bit.
No.
Ooh,
This
what
is an
that?
airbrush machine.
I'm stepping away, but that, I'm going to get this camera as close as I can. That is super cool.
We're gonna see if I can draw some bricks on here. Okay.
I'm going to go around here. Well, that, as you can see behind me, she is still working, and I don't want to take up too much of her time. I'm very thankful for Allie and Maria letting me come in here and bother them while they are doing these wonderful creations. So Allie, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Of course. Thank you for coming.
And if you want to check out the final creation of this cake that they're working on right now and all these other great delicious goodies that they put together, check them out on Facebook, Let's Celebrate Bakery. You can also check them out on Instagram, let's.celebrate14. So again, Let's Celebrate Bakery on Facebook, let's.celebrate14 on Instagram. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to all of their exciting features. That way you can see more what Let's Celebrate Bakery has to offer. And she even has a website. What is that website again?
It is Let's Celebrate by Alli, ALLI.com.
Perfect. And there you can also place your order as well. Am I right? Yeah.
Yes.
And so check it out. I got to get you in frame. There we go. So check it out. If you have any questions, feel free to contact them on Facebook and Instagram. And their number's all listed on there. Or stop on by 1301 Hobbs Highway, right next to the Pizza Hut. Okay. That's it. Thank you so much for letting me be on the show and see this final creation. Let me see if I can get a shot on there.
Yes,
see
I can't wait.
that final creation online on their social media pages. All right. Tune in next time on Talents of Today for more behind the scenes footage. Talk to y'all later.